Hello. Here we are, we're back again. We're away at Charleroi. I've already picked the team. We've got a few of the lads away on African nations duty still, and Okawako's suspended. I'm giving Peter another chance because, I say, Samba's still only 16, so he can't be playing every week. I want to give him a chance to kind of just rest, just train, be fully fit. I'm also trying Nikiri Ferenko deeper because Kalstrom's playing so well, but I do want to find a way to have him in the team. So let's see how we go with this. Should be fine. Where was Charleroi in the league? Sixth place. So, a reasonable test. Been a bit quiet so far. Well, they've had the better. They've had more chances. But we'll persevere. Lovely stuff. Mark Kerr. Good man. Duff playing well. I think his stats are improving already, which is good to see. Yeah, we've been much better in the second half. Hold it. Peter's doing an okay job as well, playing better than Toe. Right, let's make a couple of changes. Adrian. Let's get Kim off because it's tiring. I'm going to leave Kennedy there because he came off the bench and played well. Now, bugger. Eduardo off the bench. No, it's not bad, is he? Disappointing. Oh no, I'm 2-1 up. Okay, it's not. That's fine. Toe for Maxim. Let's leave that, and then we might have to make a even later change. Oh, Eduardo. Fucking hell. Okay, disappointing. Why aren't they starting this geezer? The amount of goals he's getting. Oh well. Let's carry on. We'll get there eventually. So we've got Endrak Alst. I think we went to their gaff and won early in the season. Yeah, we picked up a 1-0 win. So this will be a good comparison versus the old tactic. Basically, I don't think this new tactic's as good, but we'll see. Yeah, the African boys are back. Let's do you and you. And West. Let's just change it all up. I'm actually going to leave West in the centre because even though he's defender left centre, he's right-footed. Okaranko's either. Side's right, I think. He's either as well. So, let's go again. Let's see. Very disappointing, the Charleroi. We can't be throwing away 2-0 leads. Maxim. Nikiri Franco's penalty. Sided excellent penalty taker. So Nikiri Franco's in the hole where he should be. So we don't get a lot of passes off. Not sure what the reason behind that is. Klump, not Rene Klomp. Tien Klomp. He's one that we could sign on this. We'll have a look at him afterwards quickly. He's superb. Hell's bells. What's gone wrong? They battered me as well. Lead at the top's being eaten into. Alright, let's look at Tien Klomp. That'll cheer us up. See, lovely little player. Almost as good as he's on my shortlist. Almost as good as Hoffland. Right, who have we got next? Another away game. RWDM. Basically, their team needs to really perform here, or else we're gonna get back to the 4-4-1-1. Here we go, everybody. I didn't think we'd be able to do it. I'll be honest. I had to be a bit of a shithouse and do the month-to-month contract kind of cheat. But when 2.9 million bid was accepted from another club, I couldn't just stand by and let him go. Where he's going to play, I'm not sure yet. I'm thinking on the left of the. I'm thinking here, but I don't know because I want to play Nikiri Franco there. Stick Kerr there. Could be onto something. Let's give that a try. So West's gone away on nice suspended. So let's play like this. Adrian, Duff. Yeah, Duff's not letting me down. To be fair, even last match, no one played particularly badly. There was no one below a 7. For some reason, not quite clicking at the minute. Right, so let's try this. Now Kerr's away. Nikiri Franco. It's quite attacking. We'll bring Samba back into the lineup. So here we go. Agahawa's debut. Looks alright to me. Let's see what we can do. Oof. They almost had a men sent off straight away. Now I've had Said injured. Egyptian for Egyptian. Kamuna, get on there. I'll give him the skipper's badge as well, to imagine. What's happening? Any chances? Karonko, good man. Okay, keep it up. Is that Butra? No. Butra's another good one. I don't know where he's gone. I decided he wasn't good enough for Hell's Bells. Wasn't good enough for this level. Butra and Adolfo, two that are often picked up. You know, if you're in basically even the for England, the Championship or the Division 1 as it's known on this, Butra and Adolfo will do you well. If I find any kind of higher than that, they're not quite up to scratch. You can make them work, but I'm going to abandon this new formation. It's not quite working out. It's disappointing. And it means that it's going to be serious competition for that one striker position, but what can I do? Can't carry on like this, can we? It started well. I started playing away at Anderlecht, and ever since then, inconsistent. We haven't won 2 on the spin, have we? No. Look. No. This can't go on. Right. By the time we're playing Antwerp at home, we'll be back in the original position, the original formation. So here we have it. Home to Antwerp. I've gone back to this bad boy. I will play side instead of mild. Now he's back from injury. No, I won't. He's not quite fit. So yeah, this is how it's going to be. Also, it means that I get a chance to might even start Richardson. No, he's not fully fit either. But there was nowhere for Richardson before, and I wanted to play him. So here we go. Back to what we know and love. It was worth trying to get more out of the lads, but it wasn't to be. Gonna have to just rotate and rotate religiously so that no one gets upset. Oof. Straight away we seem a bit livelier. 3 at the back never works out too well. Who's that? Look at this, 10 times better. I know I think we probably would have won this formation, this game with the old formation, but not going to argue. We'd gone from 12 points clear to 4 before this before the switchback. Maybe in like cup games and stuff like that, I'll move to the 2 up front so that I can guarantee football for my lads. No one's playing badly. I think I subbed Dagger Howard last game, so I want to get him 90 minutes. Kerr on, and you haven't played in a while. Excellent, very pleasing. And Samba pops up again. So yeah, definitely going to continue on the 4-4-1-1. It was worth a try mixing it up, like I said, but no more of that. Here we go. Away to Liege again. And I've been very busy in between games. We've made 2 more signings. Asani Undai, picked up for 875k. And Liege for 250. Absolute bargain. Had to give him a minimum fee release clause to get him to agree to sign up, but should be able to get rid of that now. I've spent almost all my money, but that's okay because we've got some serious firepower now. That's it. No more transfers can come in really, but who needs them? So Liege needs a little rest, so he won't come straight in the team. Move you into your correct training. So I guess is Undai fit? No, not fit. So that's good. So that's the only change we make. I'll put Richardson on the bench. I want to get him a run out. Start Samba. And Maxim on the bench. Right. Here we go. Yeah, fine. Let's see if that wasn't just a false dawn with the switchback. Injury for West. Kamuna, come on in. Go on the right. Looks a pretty lively start. Come on, find the breakthrough. Selekovic, after a good game last week, scored. Bit quiet. We're nicely on top. I think we'll break them down. I'm going to get Richardson on. Got a lot of belief in this boy. Or maybe Kerr and move Agahawa. No. That was a Selakovic cross. I won't substitute immediately. Now Samba's slowing down. I do want to get Richardson on. So I'm bringing you off. I appreciate the assist, but hell, always offside. That's fine, looking good. And that was a Richardson cross, it was. I see. It's that dangerous right hand side. I can't make any changes, so let's just carry on. Right, good. Excellent result. There'll be a week getting all the way at home to Beveren. Here we go. Home to Beveren. Gonna bring in my new lads. So, what do you reckon? Is Undai more of a defender or a defensive midfielder? But could play anywhere. He's brilliant, isn't he? He's still not 100%. So I'll play him in defensive midfield and sub him. So I don't really like to sub centre backs. Palacios, continue your run. Kennedy B's not had a game in a while. Howard's got to play. And die. Kerr can come. Kerr needs a bit more football, doesn't he? Kirilenko behind. Maxim with Toe on the bench. Oh no, Liege soon needs to start. Karlstrom, don't want to forget about you. Kerr. Goalie and side. Here we go. Looking good. Lee Chun-Soo with 23, the Robbie Fowler number. Let's hope he gets as many goals. Ooh. Not a bad start. 13 minutes into his debut. Ooh. Who are you? Not bad. Standard's not that bad here in Belgium. A lot of the players that we already had in the squad that we had to let go looked pretty useful. And Dye, they've been given the captaincy straight away. Not having the best game. I don't. Yeah, he's a centre back, isn't he? That's fine. Oh, gone by quickly. I see it basically. Only gone up to. He sat there on 6 all game and then jumped up to 8. And on comes Pedersen. Lovely. 15,000 packed into the Stade Maurice de France there. And to see another win. Since the switch back, we've only conceded 1. And we scored a cracking 8 goals. We're going to Mouscron. I've already set the team up. Get rid of all that. Had a few international calls up. And Van der Vaart's playing well at Ajax. Good for them. So this is the team I've gone for. I've kept Lee Chun-Soo in because he played well. And Dye going to give another game to. I'm giving Uncle Ojan a rest. He's played 30 games already this season. So I think he must have played pretty much every game. West just back from injury, so I don't have to play him yet. Yeah, might need. Basioglu was man of the match last game, so I'm pretty happy with that. And Kerr gets another start. Since Agahawa came in, he's been sidelined slightly. Let's see how we go. Good start. Mark Kerr stamping his authority. I should be able to fit Kerr and Agahara in the same team. A bit later on. Oof, Liege continues. Until he doesn't score, he plays. Excuse me. What was I thinking trying to change the tactic? Oh, we'll forget about that. This is Nicholas Anelka all over again, dwelling on the mistakes. Let's enjoy the positives. Oof, oh, wow. Oh yeah, I brought Kovacevic back in because he was getting a bit upset about not playing. Said he's willing to fight for his place in the team. Well, he needs to do a bit more, fight a bit better than this. Playing a 5 and potentially costing me a game if he doesn't buck his ideas up. Just because I can't afford, it's not sending off. Oh. Come on, Peter. So I'm sticking to my rotate. There we go. Oh, Peter, good man. Take the pressure off. But yeah, I'm going to drop you straight back to the bench again, mate. Kovacevic, I'm talking to. I don't like to change my goalies around. What I might do is let you be the reserve goalie for a while, get you some game time, and Cowardice take a break. Just sit on the bench. Lovely stuff. So, what else happened? Nice one. Home to St. Trudian. We've completely changed the back line, brought Adrian back in, West Radoy, and then moved Soronchinsky to the right back, give Duff a little rest. We're going to try getting Agahara and Kerr in the same team by playing Agahara on the left. Basirioglu played 8, he played well again last week, and Liege 2 scored last week. And we're going to give Peter another start. See how it goes. Solid start. Radoy slamming a header in. Oh yeah, also dropped. I showed you me putting Kovacevic in the reserves. I have a few games down there. Then we'll give him a start. Peter's starting to find his feet. Really starting to find his feet. It's weird having 4. Well, like even having 3 really good strikers. Like even when you're playing one up front, obviously ideally you'd have your main man, one to be on the bench, and then a third, so that if your main man's injured, obviously your reserve goes in, and then your third man should then be on the bench. But it's very difficult to keep 3 strikers happy in one position, let alone 4. But at least 2 of them are young, so even Samba, who's supposed to be on important first team player, I think at 16 they still understand they're not going to play all the time. Well, I hope so anyway. Is Liege going to score? Get Pedersen on for a run out. I'll get both the wing legs. Kennedy really flying. No, I didn't mean to bring Liege off. Still got time to score. Julius off. And Kennedy. Looks like it's going to be a nice win. And West makes it a very nice win. Yeah. That's not the Mitrovic. Different one. Alright, good. Man of the match for Peter. Quite dominant. Did Lee Chun-Soo get any assists or anything? No, I didn't do a lot. But still made a very promising start. Right, great. Let's crack on. going to Westerlo. Let's see. Oh yeah, Newcastle tried to poach McDonald, but haven't been successful. Do I need to make any changes? I'll bring Nikiri Ferenko back in because you didn't score. Carlson on the bench. Selekovic on the bench. You can go back to the reserves for a while. Just want to kind of celebrate the fact that you could potentially play. Anyone disappointing? Radoy was. So, Undai. You are better. Radoy's like potential. Undai is clearly the ready-made. Duff. Yeah, I'll bring Duff back in. I've got to change my striker up, I think. No. Man of the match and 2 goals. Or do I bring some? I'll put some on the bench. I'm not going to drop you after that performance. So Kerr's low, so I'm going to give him a nice run in the team. Agerhau played 8 on the left, even though he should really be player that good. You want him in the centre. Kennedy B on a great run, so he stays in the team. Peter obviously wanted to play up on his own as well. When he was in the 2, he never really found his stride, but up top on his own, going very well. Missed a chance there. We are drawing now. Oh no, fallen behind. Not going to change anything just yet. Oh, look at her. He's a Liege alumni. Ali. Tim had a lot of trouble moving him on. You know, funnily enough as well, he played really well on his debut, and then it came up in my news. He was out for 5 months with a broken ankle, but obviously he's making up for lost time, playing bloody well. Bloody showing me what could have been. Not really. Oh, Hugo. Do you know why that is? That's because he was playing really well, and then I saw that Kovacevic was unhappy at not playing, and so I thought I'll give Kovacevic a game. He was rubbish, so I put brilliant, we've equalised. But then put Imperio back in, and now he's not playing well. That's why I don't like to chop and change the goalies. If I've got a goalie playing well, I like to leave him in. I'm pleased that we've equalised, but see, we're absolutely battering them. All their shots that have been on target have gone in because of poor goalkeeping display. But there's time to well, there's time for it to go either way. Bro, come on. Oh, Journo. Change this to normal. What an exciting game. So I wasn't paying attention for any of the comeback. So I was fuming at myself for making a bad decision, but great win. Coming from a 3-1 down to win 4-3. And really cement our place at the top of the table. Right, here's our team for away at Genk. I believe that with only 3 games left and currently 7 points clear at the top of the table, if I win this, we'll wrap up the league. So let's go for this to round off the episode and hope we can end on a high. Then the next episode will kind of straddle 2 seasons. We'll play the last few games of this and then begin the next campaign. The team is pretty much standard. Playing Okoronkwo at left back, I think. No, right back. Because Miguelski wasn't fit and I thought I'd give Duff a rest. But stuck with the same centre-back pairing of Undai and West. The Nigerian wall, as I like to call it. Although he's Senegalese. I apologise. Really sorry. I think even a draw would... Not that we have to worry about that. Maxim pops up. Okay. We're nicely on top. We were nicely on top. Now we're drawing. The boys from Genk. Not Ghent. Julius Agahauer. I even say chipping in. He's really settled in that defensive midfield role now. I moved him back slightly on the WibWob screen, and I've got him like just short passing and things like that, so that he doesn't have to do anything too taxing. He's just there to be muscle, and it seems to be working. Oh, every time I say anything that's going well, it goes slightly less well, but so I'm not going to say that I think we'll be alright, because that would be what would tempt it to go wrong. Now I can say I think we'll be alright. And Kim Kallstrom, who's slightly fallen down the pecking order as of late, but not forgotten you, and you're still young. I think you're on hot prospect anyway, so you don't have to play every game. I know, first team player as well. Well, that's fine. West, round it off. Looking good. And we have tied up the league. It's all over. Standard Liege are champions in the first season. The board have got to be happy with that. The board are happy. The fans are happy. I'm happy. That means we'll have Champions League football next season. I bet already there's a... Yeah, see, the useful players are lining up to come to us now. And for Ajax have put in a bid for Hofkins of 3.5 million. I don't have any money, so until the summer, I'm going to have to just wait and see. So I'll leave it there. We'll round off the season next game and crack into the next season. Cheers. See you later, guys. Bye.